Good morning. It is 5:50 a.m. November 11th, Remembrance Day. I am in my closet because it's early and I don't want to wake my roommate up. Honestly, it's probably just because I'm trying to prioritize work and finish this freaking application. But I really know how to create my own problems. Maybe that's all of us. Every time I make a decision, a big one, there's pretty big immediate regret. I have serious commitment issues to my decisions. I had a car, well, I still have a car that I'm paying for starting 2023. I should honestly, the smartest thing to do was to pay off the car and just wait it out to the end of the lease and then buy the car off and then move out. But me being afraid that I'll never move out, me being afraid I'll never move out, did it as soon as possible. And now I'm having buyer's remorse about moving out. It has nothing to do with my situation. It's nothing to do with anybody in particular. I just miss how simple my life was before I made the decision, before I did the move, because even though it was a suffocating nest, it provided a lot of conveniences. I don't have to think about two places at once, whereas right now, maybe it's because my folks are still on vacation, but I want to go clean the other house, but I also want to work, so I've got to bring my work laptop. But it's almost like I'm trying to live two lives. It doesn't make much sense, I know. I guess none of this makes sense. Honestly, I should just grind it out. Grind it out. It's gonna be bad for the immediate future. But things should get better starting in December. Things should turn around in about a month. So if I just grind, put my head down for a month, and we'll see how my parents handle it. But if I grind for a month, well, I certainly learned the hard way that happiness comes from within. Just because you have your own place doesn't mean your problems are solved. Just because you have a car doesn't mean your problems are solved. Just because you're out of the house doesn't mean your problems are solved. Just because you move back in the house doesn't mean your problems are solved. Let's say in the year my lease ends here and I move back home. If I were to do that in the master's program that I am applying to, then great. At least there's a good reason to be home. Let's just see this year out. Let's just see this year out, honestly. I love everybody. I love my family. I love my friends. It's really not that deep. Maybe moving out to get girls is just as dumb as moving downtown to do comedy. Because the girl I was trying to impress, well, I thought I would impress had I moved out. And that was never the problem. It was never the problem. Because she never saw me as more than a friend. I'm not looping back and talking to her again. I'm just setting an example. Just because I moved out doesn't mean I'm no longer my parents' child. Doesn't mean I'm fully independent in her eyes. Not that I have to prove anything. But I was surprised about that. But I think she was just teasing. And I think I should stop dwelling on things that really don't matter. Alright, we're gonna go lift. Oh, I wanted to work on my university application, or at least be a little bit productive last night. But I had soju, and I had some more soju. It wasn't that much, but it was enough to where I didn't lock in. So one of the main reasons why I was able to lock in the last 6 months and run a marathon, it's because I didn't drink. It's because I didn't go back to my old vices. I didn't do a lot of weed. I didn't eat a lot. I didn't do any of the stuff that I did normally. I mean, it helped that I was in love. It wasn't healthy, but don't drink. Get what you want to get done first, then give yourself a drink. I need to remember what I did this for. I did this for independence. I did this for success. I did this because I want to thrive as a young adult for a while, ideally, permanently. Clearly, I'm not just gonna leave. I'm not gonna leave and abandon my family. I would go back and help out often. But right now, work is very, very hard. And the distance, it's really not much distance. It's a half-hour drive on a good day. The distance will bring us closer. I need to remember my goals. The next month is gonna be rough. I've been talking about it for a week now. In 2 years, not only am I gonna thrive in my own place, downtown, near downtown, I'm going to double my salary in 2 years. I'm gonna be in the field where I enjoy. I'm gonna have a six-pack. I'm gonna host friends, and we're gonna have the coolest parties. We're gonna be the coolest people. I'm gonna date the most beautiful women history has ever seen. I'm gonna run some more marathons. I'm gonna work on my jump shot. Get back to me. Get back to me. I don't know why I'm miserable when I'm literally in paradise. I have everything I need. Everything I need. And more. Honestly, me and the boys were joking about this gym with the cable TV. It's pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. Climbed the CN Tower. Is this weekend? Anyways, climbing the CN Tower for charity. Irish, $290. And so I gotta show up to my donors. It's snowing now in Toronto, so this is good exercise. I don't know if you could put recycling yet. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Let's dump it on out. Still need to get used to this new setup here. The heat's different. The high heat on here is faster than the gas range. It's crazy. It's also the pan. It's an iron skillet, so. So obviously, I fathered this washroom. I'm paying crazy money for this washroom, but I'm also not used to having a washroom to my own. So I still have like pee anxiety. I go whenever I can, even though it's literally just, it's across the room. I don't gotta rush. I don't gotta, but I'm still used to like fighting for the washroom. Cause in my parents' house, we all like using the upstairs washroom. It's gonna take some adjusting time.